Good Sunday morning. Hope you had a great week. Having a great Sunday. I had some time before this morning. I wanted to do this episode quick. I have the whiteboard here. And I want to do this on how to be happy. How to be happy. So it's been Googled 5,400,000 times just this year alone. How to be happy. A lot of people want to know how to be happy, apparently. So over here, this line right here, over here, we have wants and desires. This line represents wants and desires. We have no goals, some goals, average goals, big goals, huge goals. By the way, wants and desires does not represent needs. Needs are a different thing. Needs are something of survival, right? So you need something to survive, right? So it's not the same thing. And then the middle line, this middle line right here represents, happiness, road to happiness. This line over here represents the effort that you're putting in for this line over here. Represents the effort for your wants and desires. So you have 20 hours per week, 35, 65, 90, and 110. Now, how do we figure out if we're aligned? Because the whole key is to be aligned, right? The whole key to happiness is being aligned. It's not really a key, but it's just a thing. We have to be aligned. Our saying and doing has to be aligned in everything, because we have to be honest with ourselves, and ourselves is the most important person to be honest with. Now, because if I think about for myself for the longest time, I worked a lot. I always worked, or logged 100 plus hours per week that I turned in. Now, I was here, but I had no goals. So guess what that does? And the whole point of this chart is to have a straight line, to have alignment, have a straight line. And I was here logging 100 hours plus a week, but I did not have any goals. So what does that do? I mean, that's not alignment. That is all over the board when we cross here. Now you're saying, well, I know people with no goals and they're so happy, right? But they're no goals. They're a lazy, potato chip eating couch potato, right? But there's no effort, so it's alignment. So they're aligned. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter as far as to be happy. How much you work. All that matters is if you're aligned. So of course somebody like that can be happy. However, I would say it is much easier for somebody, like for myself. I think I had a huge advantage because I feel like I already had work ethic, right? And it's much easier to bring this up to here than to bring this up. Much easier, because you can't really teach work ethic. It's much more difficult than it is here. All we have to do here, right here, is ask ourselves some questions, some tough questions, but then answer them, and all of a sudden, boom, way up there we go on the line, because suddenly we get clear on what we want in life, and then boom, it's here. And zip alignment, because the whole point is to have a straight line. That's happiness. Having a straight line. So you can do this for yourself as well. Let's say you work 40 hours a week. Which, by the way, I don't really get, 40 hours a week. Why is this whole thing about 40 hours a week? There's 7 days in a week, 24, just be 168 hours. So that'd be 168 hours in a week. And we're only working 40? That's not a lot of hours. Even, let's say, at the max here, even 110 hours. Let's say even 110 hours. So if we have 168 hours in a week and we have 110, would be still 58 hours. That would still be 58 hours, to get up in the morning, get ready, go to work, get home, do your thing, go to sleep, etc., etc. So it's still quite a bit of time. So, however, if you do only work 40 hours a week, but you have no goals, you're still not going to be aligned. But if you have some goals or average goals, all of a sudden you're aligned. But if you have huge, massive goals, you're only working 40 hours a week, doesn't work that way. So it has to be aligned. It has to be what you say and what you do. That just has to be, because this, whether anybody knows it or not, this is what you say. So if you set a goal, that is what you said. If you don't hit it, it's a problem, because if you set logical goals, if you put in the work, you're going to hit it. You have to hit it. It's gravity. You have to hit it. So I hope this makes sense to you. I hope you try it out. And I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.